Hello everyone, this is Dario Phantom, and this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. This game is a childhood favorite of mine. I remember my brother getting it from Hollywood Video, and he had like a coupon, so we had it for 10 days, and during those 10 days I played this game, and it was unlike anything I played prior. You know, we had an N64, so I was used to stuff like Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, you know, all that, the more kiddish stuff, and the, you know, bright, colorful environments. And this game really changed things up. And this game is Castlevania 64. And I've been wanting to do a playthrough of this for a really long time now. For multiple reasons I haven't been able to, whether it's because, you know, the capture device I was using to not having the time to... It's been put off and put off and put off for so long, and now it's 2015, and, you know, better late than never, right? And first off, we're gonna erase that file because I am not prepared. And this playthrough is going to be different to the normal one because you can probably go on any other channel on YouTube and find someone else playing this game and probably doing the same typical thing where they play as one of the two characters and they do a normal playthrough. Well, I'm going to be different. I want to be different, so I'm going to do a hard playthrough, and I'm going to be using Reinhardt. Now, most people do use Reinhardt, or maybe not most, but there's people that do use Reinhardt, but a lot of people prefer Carrie because she has different ways of attacking. And first off, this intro.
In the mid-19th century, the province of Wallachia. In this time of peace and plenty, no one foresees the return of ancient horrors. But the old legends live, and soon the land will again be plunged into darkness. The people have returned to the path of wickedness, and the bonds that seal their evil ruler's spirit are weakening. Deep in his castle, he stirs from a century of enforced sleep. Count Dracula awakes. Reinhard Schneider, heir to the ancient Belmont clan of vampire hunters. His blood dooms him to oppose the might of Count Dracula. Wielding the holy whip of his ancestors, the young vampire killer begins his quest.
I really do like this intro. It's very much like reading the prologue of a book or like the opening scene of a movie. It really helps draw you in, and it'd probably be better if, one, it didn't go out of focus, and two, you didn't have to hear my stupid ass voice afterwards.
Courage. Don't leave me.
Yes, let us hope courage does not leave us. Anyways, this is the main character, or one of the two. This is Reinhard Schneider. Let me try to get a closer look. Probably the best we'll get. Yeah, and this isn't his normal costume. I'm wearing a special costume you get after playing through the game and collecting specials, and incredibly loud lightning. Wow, I got hurt by that. I haven't got hurt by that in years. Anyways, it's a good sign. So, this game is different from other ones. If you notice in the top right corner, you'll see you collect crystals instead of hearts. And you still have sub-weapons, but yeah, as I was saying, they use crystals instead of hearts this time, which kind of makes more sense, slightly. And you saw I just picked up roast beef, and that is used to heal yourself. He has breathed his last. Local villager? And we got spoopy skeletons, so we'll take care of those. Anyways, as I was saying, wow, I'm doing so horrible, but as I was saying in the beginning, this is on hard mode, and hard mode is how you would normally expect. You take like extra damage, enemies are a little bit harder to kill, items are harder to come by, you know, the typical fare. I've beaten it on this game on hard mode before, but that doesn't mean it was easy. So, and I've already taken more damage than I would have liked, and I'll probably take some more now. This is the skeleton boss. I really don't know if this has a name. I've never really thought about it, actually. It was just pick this up. This is a power-up. The little looks like an Ankh, I think, something like that. And you can collect 2 of them to power up your whip to the max it can be. But as I was saying before, there are 2 characters in this game that you can play as. The first one being Reinhardt Schneider, who's, as the opening said, the heir to the Belmont clan. And the second being Carrie Fernandez, who's uses magic to fight, and she's related to Belnades. I'll put it on screen. She's related to that family. She was the family that was in like Symphony of the Night, Maria, or I think Sofa. I don't know. My Castlevania lore is a little bit rusty, and so taking a little bit longer to dispatch this. Right there you see, well, thing of gold, and that is the currency for this game. You'll be seeing quite a bit of it throughout your adventure. And in fact, it actually can play a role in what type of ending you get, because this game has multiple. But we finally dispatched the boss, and now we're moving along. And I don't think I acknowledged it, but this place is called the Forest of Silence. And as a result, no music, which, once again, really provides that atmosphere that I mentioned. But there'll be a lot of levels that really give that creepy, eerie vibe. So, we'll see if we can even get to those levels. Anyways, let me try to speed things up here. This is your default running speed. As you can see, it's a tad slow. So, speedrunners and impatient people like myself will typically just end up jumping everywhere. As you saw, I just picked up 2 cards, a sun card and a moon card, and those affect the time of day. In the top left corner you'll see the clock, and I actually didn't know this until I saw someone speedrun this game. The time of day actually affects... oh, I made that. That'll happen a lot throughout this game, where you make a jump and you just hold your breath because you don't know if you're going to make it. Yeah, the time of day actually plays quite a decent-sized role in the game. There's certain doors you can only unlock at a certain time, and enemies are stronger depending on the day. Wow, I'm doing so bad. Anyways, gotta stop saying that. Yeah, certain enemies are stronger. No, actually all enemies are affected by time. I believe during the night they require more damage to kill, whereas during the day they require less, and it's a variable. And we got this guy to take care of, who I think it's like the Beast, I'll just call it. Has a name. I'll probably put it up on screen. And I don't know if you could tell, but you know, I'm a little unprepared for this. Oh, ow. I swear to you, I'm pretty good at this game. I know you don't believe me right now, but you know, I'm actually not too bad. Don't let the man on the screen playing tell you otherwise. So, we got that taken care of, and now we're moving along to the next area. This level is actually quite big, and it actually can be quite confusing on a first playthrough. In fact, that's probably why this game gets well, it's one of the many reasons this game gets a lot of slack that it has. It's definitely one of the more unpopular entries of the series, but I would even go as far as to say it's my personal favorite. Just not even for nostalgic reasons. There's just a lot I like about it. Maybe a little bit nostalgia, but let's see. And you know, it's a Castlevania game where you have to destroy torches to get items, and there's a lot of little secrets throughout the game where you can just reach into something and pull out like a little item. But this is hard mode, as previously mentioned, which means that items are a little bit harder to come by, like healing items, which can be difficult to, this game is difficult normally if you don't know what you're doing, so taking away stuff that makes it even easier can really up the difficulty. Let me get through this area. Or actually, I'm going to show everyone a little secret who's probably played this game that they might not have known. But pull this thing, and you think it's going to be easy, but then those start lowering. And normally you'd have to go down and hop your way across, but if you're better than I am, you could avoid all that and reach the top one. Obviously, that didn't happen, and I took a huge amount of damage. Thankfully, I did not die, but I might as well be at this point. I have healing items, which I'm really hesitant to use because you don't get a lot of them throughout the game, but let's play dangerous. Let's keep going for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Luckily, I have a save point here, so if I do die, I can always come back. The only downside that comes from dying is you lose all your power-ups that you gained. But you don't lose any items or anything else. It's just your weapon upgrades. Can I kill that? I did. That's great. And I think I jumped too early. Oh, we didn't. Over here is one of the special items that you get, that when you complete the game you'll get a bonus. You normally get a cross. I'll just get it actually. I remember for the longest time as a kid I did not know how to get this. I didn't know it was just a simple hidden passage, or you know, hidden walkway, similar to like Last Crusade. But I forgot where I found out how to do that. I think I saw it in a guide or something. But let's see something that's gonna be a little bit spooky to look at. Whoa, shit! That actually is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that actually did kind of frighten me a bit. Just seeing something charge at the screen like that. Where'd it go? Somewhere. I hear footsteps. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. I might end up dying because my health is actually kind of low. But I'm going to kill this thing first because I'm stupid. Oh, actually, it's doing minimal damage. I might be able to kill it before it kills me. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. There's literally nothing in my health bar right now. That is crazy. But anyways, this will be a good chance to show what each health thing does. The roast chicken restores half of your health bar, while the roast beef restores 80%. So we're going to be using the roast beef. He seems to enjoy it, so let's hope my sloppy playstyle is going to kick my ass later. Maybe he'll drop something. Nice! Roast chicken. So that's always good. I'll always welcome chicken in my life. And I got another one. Wow, you wouldn't know this game is on hard unless I told you. You might be wondering what exactly to do in this first level. I'm literally just running and talking about pointless crap, but the point of this level is there's gates, locked gates, and you have to run around the level, basically try to find the mechanisms to operate the grating, as the game puts it. And a lot of them are in a few tricky places. I know where all of them are, so that's why I'm kind of just running, and it's like second nature to me. But I remember as a kid, this level took... In fact, it wasn't even me that did it, it was my brother. It took quite a while to get through it, and I think the worst part was that we didn't even have a memory card, so, all progress we did, was just erased after we turned it off, so, Now I have a memory card, obviously, because I got other things to do besides just play video games, sadly. That's interesting. Those blue skeletons, they're like running bombs. They run towards you and explode and cause a decent amount of damage. That one wasn't running though, so that's weird. Normally I wouldn't save here because I'm confident in my playing skills, but I'm gonna be a coward and save, so that way in case I die over here, I don't have to do everything. Oh look, there's a blue one now. Can I get it? Cool. Alright. So, all we have to do is just go over here. And I think there might be... Oh, cool. Some roast beef. And... Where's this? And this should be the final one. Okay, I'm talking like I don't know it is the final one, but it is. Thought there was a cutscene that's supposed to play there, but... Oh well. Let me check in here. And I think this is really the only thing of interest to pick up. So, I could check all of them, but I'm not. So, deal with it. And we're coming up on the last little section of the first level. It's almost been 20 minutes, and normally I can clear this thing in probably 7. But, why not? Let's take our time with it. So, I don't know if you can see it, but... Oh, well, yes you can see it apparently. And you can see these. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are skeletons on motorcycles, and they are really giving me the business right now. And he's about to... I'm just not going to comment on how normally I'm good at this game anymore, because that's literally what this whole series would be. Just me saying I'm normally good at this game, but not right now. So but I'm not worried, and nor should you guys be, because I believe I can do this. I still got my power-ups, so I'm not sweating. Cool. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Man, now we're doing it. Now we got this. Okay, I lied. I am good at this game. I might just jinx myself. Whoa, double. Did not expect that. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. And you're gone. Right now. So that's it. The gates close. There's nowhere else to go except this way. And as you can see, this is Castlevania, the actual place. So nice of him to open the door for us, because otherwise we'd be really fucked. Well, that's the end of the game, folks. We're trapped inside the castle and we can't do anything. Okay, obviously not. But this is the second level of the game, Castle Wall, that we'll be tackling in the next part. So hopefully you guys will check that out. Catch you guys later.